Hello folks, today we will discuss pteridophytes, plant body of pteridophytes, characteristics related to the plant body. And let's start. Pteridophytes, they are mostly terrestrial. Some are xerophytes. And examples are Selaginella, Lepidophylla, aquatic. Example Salvinia, Azolla, Marsilia. Azolla and Marsilia are like friends. They come together, and Salvinia. They three come together everywhere in examples. Epiphytes, Selaginella, Oregana, and Ophiglossum pendulum. These are two examples of epiphytes. Question asked that who are aquatic pteridophytes? Choose the aquatic pteridophyte or xerophyte or epiphyte. Next is they are classified on the basis of size of their leaves. Megaphylous, for example, ferns, and microphylous, for example, Equisetum and Selaginella. Next about Adiantum. Adiantum has black petioles, that's why it is called maidenhair fern, or it arises its new body where its leaves sheds on the ground, on the soil. So that's why it's called walking fern. Plant body. It is very famous question that which one is known as maidenhair fern due to black petiole. That is Adiantum. Plant body. Plant body is adult sporophyte, which is independent in nature and have vascular system. They are mostly herbaceous. एक्सेप्ट ये जो एक्सेप्शन होती है वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट होती है. वुडी फर्न ट्रीज, साइएथिया, स्पाइनुलोसा एंड डिक्सोनिया. Dicksonia is also known as whisk fern. Next is plant body have true stem, roots and leaves. Exception आ गई in lower pteridophytes. In xylophytales it is rhinia, and xylotales it is xylotum. They don't have true roots and developed leaves are also absent. Roots are generally adventitious. Steels, they have a variety of steels, range of steel from protosteel, the primitive, to advanced siphonosteel to dictyosteel. Vascular tissue is present, having phloem and xylem, but phloem lack companion cells. While this is very famous question, which cells are lack in phloem and xylem lack vessels in pteridophytes. Exception is also there, except Adiantum and Selaginella. They both have the primitive xylem vessels. This is very important question, that which pteridophyte have primitive xylem vessels. Next, secondary growth is absent in most, but there is also exception. Isoetes have secondary growth. Next, sporangia born on stem, then it is called cauline, and if it born on leaves it is called foliar, and leaves are called sporophylls. Next is development of sporangia. in sporocarp, there are two types of development is there, eusporangiate and leptosporangiate. In case of eusporangiate, there are numerous sporangial initial, while in leptosporangiate, lepto means single, there is single sporangial initial. This is very important from the question category. Question arises from examples that which includes the eusporangiate development and which leptosporangiate. Then examples of eusporangiate is, you can remember it from pulse, P for xylotum, U for eusporangiate, L lycopodium, S selaginella and E equisetum. And here the trick is DP aslam, Dryopteris, Teris, Adiantum, Salvinia, L leptosporangiate development and Marsilia. Next is spores. Spores are of two types, homosporous and heterosporous. Again, it is very important. Its examples asked in paper, that which is homosporous and which is heterosporous. And the trick for homosporous is naal pade. Naal से nephrolepis, adiantum, lycopodium, and pade is teris, P3A, xylotum, pteridium, dryteris, equisetum. And while heterosporous are for azola, marsilia, selaginella, salvinia and selaginella. Next is Sporophyllis may be scattered all over the plant or form a strobilus or cone. Sporangia in groups are called sori, and this sori is protected by indusium, and this is again very important. There are two types of indusium, false indusium and true indusium. Example of false indusium is teris, while example of true indusium is dryopteris. This is all about the plant body or sporophyte of pteridophytes in general. Thank you and have a nice day.